Hey y'all, it's your girl Lyrics. I wanted to bring this video because I feel like it's necessary to talk about. A lot of people don't want to talk about the fact that we must be vulnerable with ourselves. I would be so critical of myself. I really wouldn't want to post any videos because I feel like I put so much pressure on myself. I'm such a shy person. I'm an introvert. But I feel like God gave me a calling to help people that need encouragement. Even though I don't know how to do it right now as perfectly as I feel that I should, I just do what God told me to do. And what he said today, it's time to be vulnerable. A lot of us was raised to be in a situation where we wasn't allowed to express our feelings. We wasn't allowed to express our emotion. We was told that kids didn't have a right to feel the way they feel. We didn't have a safe place to express emotions, and if we did express the way we lashed out because we was fed up, we had got, punishment or, worse. But when you become an adult, those same traumas, those same emotions you've been suppressing since you was young, though you don't know how to deal with your emotions, you don't know how to express your emotions, you don't know how to be vulnerable with yourself, because you was always taught that you need to stay in a kid's place. A kid can't tell an adult how they really feel. I always allow my kids to express the way they feel about me in the situation, and they live a situation, and I feel like that's a key component when it comes to raising our kids. We gotta let them tell what they feel about us and what we did wrong and what we doing right. Because when you give them a healthy place, when you give them a healthy environment to express how they're feeling, they become a more grounded and rounded human being. They become a more controlled type of human being. They not lashing out. They not doing none of that because they learned as a small child how to deal with their emotions. I was taught to compress mine. So I'm not saying they said I had to compress mine, but it wasn't a safe place to say what I felt. And I didn't know how to say what I felt without it coming out really, really bad, because don't get me wrong, no offense. You follow what your parents do. So if your parents is yelling, cursing, and being very disrespectful, you're going to develop those same traits and become yelling, very disrespectful. This has been a big learning curve for me as I'm going through my healing journey, and I'm facing myself and saying, dang, I messed up in this area. I wasn't a good wife in certain areas. I didn't even know how to express my feelings without yelling and lashing out at my wife or at my children. And I had to really check myself, because that's the environment that I was raised in. So you pick up those habits. It's about breaking those habits that you picked up along the way and applying better habits for your kids or for yourself. It's okay to not be okay sometimes. Sometimes we put into this thing that we gotta always be good, we gotta always be positive, we gotta always have it all together. And that truth is we're not going to have it all the way together every time, because every day is a learning curve. Every day is a new opportunity to start over, to make a change, to stop bad habits, to gain good habits. And you can become the greatest version of yourself, but you have to dig deep, and you have to unlock those traumas, the baggage that kept you holding back, the baggage that's stopping you from being your greater person. When you need to ask yourself, what is keeping you back? What is stopping you? Hello. What is stopping you from being your greatest version of yourself? And it's a lot of tough questions that you have to ask yourself. We all break down. We all have to look at the man in the mirror. We have to, or the woman. We have to look at ourselves in the mirror and say, the change got to start with us. So I want to see you smile. I want to see you smile. I don't see you smile. Don't give me that fake smile. Say cheese. Give me a good smile. And know that if you're in a dark place, you won't be there forever. You won't be in that place forever. So don't make a decision off of a temporary situation, a temporary emotion, a temporary place. It's okay to feel like you just don't know what to do. And it's okay. Let yourself feel. We always try to stop ourselves from feeling. But the truth is we must feel those emotions so that we can work through them. A lot of people don't want to do the shadow work. A lot of people don't want to relive the traumas that broke them, the traumas that stopped their joy, the traumas that really mold them to be the person that they became. You have to go back to your natural source when you were a kid, before you got brainwashed, before you got abused, before you got traumatized. Who were you then? And then you have to become her or him at that moment. You guys, please like and subscribe. Please come back to see more messages. I hope this message reached the person that it was supposed to. Peace. And I'm not playing, y'all. Like and subscribe.